Greetings. I am coming to you because I was invited by my friend Marcia to go to see Dr. Bobby Price tonight in the DC area. It was amazing. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was very inspiring. It was very educational. Dr. Bobby, if you've ever heard him on his YouTubes, he is always bringing information and always talking about how we need to look at things, whether it's looking at labels, being more aware of how things are presented to us as far as food is concerned, as far as how we're doing life. And it was more of the same. So it was definitely very true to what his teaching is. I was so grateful for the opportunity to go and grateful to learn more. I walked away realizing the importance of my continued self-care and the work that I do with individuals. Everyone who spoke talked about the need for us to do our own individual work, for us to work on our own individual healing. There was talk about forgiveness, which is something I am really big on. I have learned that it really does affect us in so many ways, including it could be linked to sickness, and that was something that was discussed. I am so, like I said, I walked away being grateful for the opportunity to learn more, to look at some things, and I felt like it touched on where I am right now and things that I am working on personally. So I'm coming to you because I really want to encourage you to stop and take an assessment of yourself, of where you are today. Yes. What is it that you think you would benefit from working on? Are there some relationships in your life that you are recognizing are difficult or have been difficult over the years? This is a good time to start thinking about how you would like to work on them. We're near the end of another year. Wouldn't it be nice to start the new year fresh, thinking, I've started working on this relationship. I've started writing down something. That was one of the suggestions, writing a letter. And I do have a YouTube on something called a goodbye letter. So please go look for it. It is a tool, a resource that I brought to us from Therapist Aid. And it is something I ask individuals to do is to start a conversation if you recognize that you have lost something or desire something or felt rejected. It could be a number of things. So you fill in the blank, whatever that thing may be for you. The letter actually will give you an opportunity to write down your thoughts. And I am not always asking individuals to give or send this letter. What I'm asking them to do when they do the goodbye letter is to write down all their thoughts, to feel comfortable and safe, SAFE, with writing down their thoughts and sharing with someone, a safe person. And it may be a letter that's just for you. I've had some people say they wrote the letter. I've actually asked them to share with one safe person If they feel like I am that person, I am always honored to sit with them, allow them to read part or all of the letter to me, or to share with me what they learned as a result of writing the letter, starting this conversation. I've only heard good reports from it. I've had some people actually feel that the letter was appropriate to give to or share with the person that it was written to or for or about. That is not always the case, because I would ask you to, as we were reminded tonight, it may be that the letter is the starting point, and that you may need to do another draft of it before giving it to someone. Again, I am not always suggesting that the letter is given. I think the letter is really for you. And so if you feel that it's appropriate for you to give this letter after writing it, writing down your thoughts, sharing it with a safe person, not necessarily the person that it's about, the subject of the letter, but someone else who you can trust, because there may be some real sensitive things in this letter. And from there, decide, is this for me? Is this something for me to even destroy? Should I shred this letter? Is this something I need to have some special, I've had people tell me they do a ceremony where they actually tear up the letter after writing the thoughts and pouring their heart out about how they feel. Because this letter may not be about someone who's even still here, meaning alive for you to share it with, but it may be something you need to start working on and doing your work with a counselor. I appreciate someone brought up that a counselor, a life coach, and these are things that we've talked about before. So go back and look at some of my old videos, because this is something that I have shared with you and would like to encourage you, if it's appropriate and if this is a good time. Start today. Think about it. Finding a counselor. And as I've said before, if you meet with someone at least twice and you feel like you're not sure if they're the right person for you, don't second guess yourself. After that second meeting, you will know if you connect with that person or not. And if you don't give up trying to find a new person to sit with. It's really important that you start this process. I'll keep bringing this back to us so that you can actually realize that this is a gift that you want to give to yourself going forward and can be part of your healing journey. Some people start reading books or scriptures in the Bible to help them in this process. So I'm planting some seeds, and I hope that you are actually able to, again, at this end of the year, into the beginning of the year, set this as a goal for yourself. So remember, as always, you can do this. Be well.